Hello friends, this is Kevin aka K-Man1 coming at you with another episode of Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In the last episode, we managed to break out Sly from prison, and in this episode, we're going to start making moves around Contessa's operation to free Murray as well. So, something you might notice is that, for the first time in a little while, I don't have all the clues pre-collected. Because, for some reason, the game decided, hey, you know how that guy worked really hard to collect all those clues and bring back all those treasures? How about we not auto-save for random stuff like that? So, and it's done it every single time before. Like, it's auto-saved for it, so I don't understand why. I don't understand why the game decided now to not auto-save, but whatever, I'm gonna stop rambling.
Okay, Sly. In order to get Murray out, we'll need him to get thrown into solitary confinement. That pipe will lead you to his cell block. Try to locate him and relate the plan. After that, it's all up to Murray.
All right, I'm headed inside.
All right. So, we are going to be meeting up with Murray, which is always very fun and exciting for me, as you're probably aware. And so, just for the sake of disclosure,
Psst, Murray. Hey, Murray.
Huh? Sly? Where are you?
Over here, in the back wall.
Sly! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. They've been forcing me to eat meals covered in spice, and I'm feeling kind of strange. You gotta get me out of here.
No problem. Bentley seems to have found a weakness in the solitary confinement cell. If you can get in a big enough fight, the guards will throw you in there. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience.
Well, if you say so, I suppose a powerful force like the Murray could take down 50 foes. If I had to.
Excellent. You beat the snot out of 50 of those guys, and Bentley and I will take care of the rest.
all right. And so, yeah, our mission is to fight 50 guys. And since this can take a little while, I think I'm just going to go ahead and speed up and play a little bit of music. And I'll see you guys back in just a few. And into the spikes for the finish.
50! Eat that, you incarcerating suckers! Is that antisocial enough for ya? Oh, what? You gonna throw me in solitary? Bring it on!
So, since we don't actually have the ability to play as Murray in this area, it just automatically ports us back to the safe house if we're playing a mission and we happen to be using him. But anyways, I will just go ahead and cut ahead to the next mission destination. Alright, and this building is kind of weird to navigate up, but I managed to get up. Not much problem.
Sly, I need your help getting a handle on the Contessa's encryption algorithm.
I'd love to, pal, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, I'll explain it to you one piece at a time. See that security station? The guard nearby is responsible for its upkeep.
I'm with you.
First, I'll need you to pickpocket his key to the terminal.
Sure, no problem.
Then use it on the security station to set off the alarm.
Hold up. You want me to set off the alarm?
Yeah, set it off, then clear out as the guard's sure to come running. Once he sees that it's a false alarm, he'll input the code to turn it off.
So you want me to take a picture of the code?
Move to a safe place and get a clean shot of that digital readout.
Should I hit all the security stations out here?
That's right. Once I've got a large enough sample of the Contessa's codes, I should be able to crack her encryption algorithm.
Now, see, you lost me again.
Just take the pictures. I'll handle the rest.
All right, and so what we have here is a nice little combination missions of sorts. And it's
Nice work.
both a
Now
key
use that
pickpocketing
key to
mission
set off the security
and a
station.
recon photo mission. All in the same
Okay, now climb to
all
a
in the
good
same
spot
one.
where you'll be
So
able
I
to
guess
get
you
a
could say
picture
2 for the
of
price of
security
1,
code on the monitor.
Grandma. And if I can climb up this stupid building, holy crap. Okay, well, this is fail-tacular, so... Alright, can he get it? Alright, not even close, baby. Yeah, that was... See, it's areas like this that I complained about in Rajan's hideout. It's just... Sometimes it just doesn't use the move you're really just wanting it to. And so you just end up going back and forth for, like, forever. Waiting for it to finally register the thing you're wanting. So, yeah. But again, it's not like the worst thing in the world. It's pretty much just a minor inconvenience, honestly, at the worst. And so, gonna... Also, barrels exist in this area, but you can't actually walk around in them. You just kind of squat down and wait. And as you may have learned, I am not all about waiting. So, I'm gonna... Alright, I gotta be patient, because I don't want to get caught and then have to kill him. Because that would just be no fun for anyone. And you can kind of set it off instantly, but there is a bit of a climb you need to do in order to get into a good position for the photo. So, hoping I can do it quick enough. But if I can't, worst case scenario. Alright, not even a problem. Yeah, there are going to be a couple like these that it's just kind of a long and awkward climb in order to get where you need to go. But for the most part, they're pretty simple and straightforward. And it's like hearing the clues is super annoying because I'm so used to like not having to deal with them while I'm playing the main missions. But I guess it's just the way I've decided to do things this time around. So, and I don't want to collect them because that'll just... Okay, I'm apparently collecting one clue. But it's just like, collecting them piecemeal, like as I'm completing missions, just makes it a lot more annoying when I'm just trying to collect the last few because I'm just running around all over the place, but I'm not finding anything. So, collecting them all at once gives me a better sense of progress, I guess you could say. And anyways, the terminal. Did he just break the fence by walking on it? I guess he did. Alright, the terminal is right over here. And in order to see the screen, you're going to need to get onto this platform over here, I think. And go ahead and nab the photo. Sometimes the thing glitches weirdly, and you just see like a black screen instead of the code. And so I usually just take the picture anyways, and if it just lets me know, hey, the code isn't actually here right now, I'm gonna be like, fine. But sometimes it just doesn't display for whatever reason in the photo, and you can take it either way. But anyways, as we are working our way over to the last one, with that one awkward clue sitting in our inventory, So here, we're kind of using the same puzzle from Rajan's area, where we need to make noise to distract the guard. And the slide power-up for this area is the alarm clock, which basically lets you throw a sound bomb, I guess you could call it. And it lets you pull that sort of stuff without needing a bell or anything nearby. And I'm trying to find a place to climb up, but I am having issues. So I might miss this one, and if so, I'll just go ahead and cut ahead to my successful photograph. For some reason, I thought you couldn't use the Binocucom on Spire Jump points. But I was wrong, because I play this game all the time, and you know how it is. So I'll just go ahead and cut ahead to the next mission destination. See you guys in just a moment. And as I'm getting chased by guards because I have no impulse control, we're back.
Okay, Sly, that's it. The Contessa's giant attack robot.
Look, Bentley, with all due respect, it looks an awful lot like a water tower.
Don't be fooled. That's what she wants you to think. If we try to free Murray while that thing is operational, why...
What, we'll have plenty of fresh drinking water?
I'm serious, Sly.
Of course. I do owe you one.
The lightning rods around the prison are designed to draw lightning strikes away from the water tower. Giant attack robot.
Uh-huh, yeah.
By turning the wheels on the rod, you should be able to redirect the electrical current away from its ground wire, rendering it useless. Follow the lightning strikes to locate all 5 rods.
Okay, so you want me to break the ground circuit on all these lightning rods so that a bolt will strike and destroy the giant attack robot posing as a water tower.
That's an accurate summation.
Alright, and Bentley's going to kind of explain in the background, but you just want to press the circle button to interact with all these, and when it starts to glow bright red, which this one didn't.
It's clear when the lightning rod starts to glow red. That means a
Okay, if I
lightning
can
bolt
jump
is on
up,
the way.
okay. So clearly the game doesn't want to be played right now. It's in one of those moods. But anyways, the thing will start to glow red, and then you're just going to want to back out of there.
Nice work. That lightning rod is out
But
of
since
position.
there's basically
Look around for lightning
just
strikes to find the other rods.
walk up, press the circle button as far as the control for this mission, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut between all of the different lightning rods. So I will just do a quick hypercut of them, and see you guys back in just a moment.
Like I said, giant attack robot.
Alright, and the robot apocalypse has once again been successfully avoided. So, that was pretty much that mission, and so the next mission objective is actually right up ahead, so I don't feel any particular need to cut. So let's just run right in.
Sly, those giant pipes under the bridge feed power to the prison's security systems. I'll need to cut the connection to free Murray.
Sounds like a plan. What do you need me for?
As you know, the bridge is heavily guarded.
I hear you. You'd like a little protection while you place the bombs.
That's correct.
Love to help out, but there's nowhere to hide on the bridge. We're totally exposed.
That's true. To fool the guards, You'll need to break those statues and take their place.
I pose like a statue, the guards walk on by, then pow! I hit them from behind. You're a genius.
That's also correct.
Alright, and I decided in post to just go ahead and speed the segment up because it takes a very, very long time. But this is a mission I actually really, really enjoy, and I wish it was a mechanic they would be using more often. Just the whole idea of disguising yourself as a statue and then attacking the guard from behind is just something that I feel was super underutilized, because this is the first and last time it appears in the entire series. Unless it appears in the fourth one, which again, I haven't personally played, but from just playthroughs I've seen of it, and what I hear, this does not appear in it as a mechanic. Which is a shame, because I think this is really awesome, and I think it could lead to some really fun and interesting gameplay beyond just this mission. But that's just my opinion, of course. I could be completely wrong in that. I got a ruby there because ruby madness. And yeah, so I just feel this is something that was super underutilized and something they could totally re-explore. And the annoying thing is really just that even like in this area, after this mission is done, you can't even use the spots where you would initially sneak like that. You can't like hide as a statue there anymore. It's removed from the game for whatever reason. I don't get it. It's super unfair and very sad for me, but it's I mean it's not like the best mechanic in the entire game, but it's just every now and again you just like wish there were a little bit more variety, and then you see a really interesting level like this and you're just like, why didn't they add another one of these? But anyways, it's just going to be the last couple guards, so I figure I will go ahead and cut to live commentary. And as we are taking down this last guard, the slow-mo tells me that we're done.
Last charge is set. Let's get out of here. That takes care of the power to the security system.
There's a pun here about burning bridges, but I can't find it quite right now. Anyways, the mission destination is over there, but I'm actually going to need to stop by the safe house to collect a power-up. So I'll see you guys back there in one quick moment. Alright, and we're back. So let's just go ahead and jump right into the last mission for this segment.
To get at Murray, I'll need you to steal 2 tank keys and the tank patrol schedule off of the Contessa.
No problem. I'm an old hand at pickpocketing.
This is going to be tougher than you think. The Contessa's no fool. Since your escape, she never goes anywhere without bodyguards. You'll have to take them out one by one in order to get close to her.
I should probably use noise to lure them away from the Contessa.
Alright, and so the reason I went back real quick was so that I could pick up the alarm clock power. It's a very useful power for this particular mission and for a few others in the future. And I just wanted to go ahead and pick it up so I wouldn't need it in the future. But yeah, this is just going to be a pickpocketing mission. We're going to see a lot more of like reusing mission types from here on. By the way, this is the stealth slide power. It's very useful for like navigating, but it doesn't go very quickly uphill.
Who goes there? Huh? Where are my guards?
Yeah, it's a good power, but I usually just find myself running if I'm trying to go fast, because it doesn't use up any power, and it's not like stopped by whether or not you're on a slope or anything like that. So it's just a personal preference, really, and I'm trying to find my way into the fortress, but okay, it's over here. And anyways, so there are going to be 2 more pickpockets that we got to do, and it's all going to be fairly easy, and I almost walked straight into her, which would have been bad. But yeah, this is actually a re-recording, because the first time I did this, I was like super tired, and I had just recorded all the other missions for the area, and so I was just like 110% done, and then I kept failing. So I decided it was best to just go ahead and stop for right now, take a break, and finish things up a little bit later. And so far that seems to be working out fairly well for me, as I'm not having much trouble. I almost combined the words trouble and problem. But yeah, I'm not having a super large amount of trouble with the mission for right now, so no worries. And we're about to collect the second tank key.
Huh? They're gone again.
But yeah, she keeps getting more bodyguards as you progress through the area, well, the mission. So I believe this next time she's gonna have as many as 4 guards, which will make things a bit annoying for us, but we will press on, no problem. But anyways, as we are working our way over to the last pickpocket that we gotta do, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Obviously, after completing enough missions, we're gonna get hit by a couple cutscenes, as is the norm. But again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys. If I don't drown, I'll see you guys in the next video. And if I can complete this in a timely manner. Yeah, this might be like a super long episode just because I'm trying to cover all the missions for the area in one video. But I'm gonna call worth in the end when I managed to keep the series fairly well put together.
What? Huh? Where are those lazy bodyguards? They're all fire.
Great work. Now we're all set up to steal a tank. Thanks to your recent efforts, we're ready to attempt a Murray rescue. I call this plan the Trojan Tank. Step 1. We use the Contessa's keys to steal one of her tanks. I'll jump in and drive while you keep out of sight by crawling underneath. With some luck, the guards won't notice anything out of the ordinary and open the prison gates for us. We casually roll in and then blast the security doors to Murray's cell block. Once inside, you'll need to improvise your way up to the guard control center and open the doors leading down to solitary confinement. Let's hope Murray hasn't cracked under the Contessa's hypnosis.